Hey everyone, welcome back to another Race and Talk. Finally, after 2 weeks, around that time. Yeah, last week I didn't do an episode. Oh dear. Well, that was because, I can explain why I didn't. It was because of South Hoof, Pennsylvania. It was next, probably you all know this, but last week there was a new Aria released in Starstable. And I have to say, I love the new Aria. It's beautiful. I'm really in love with the Celtic culture and everything. So the music is amazing. I would just stand there the whole day just listening to the music. Even the races, I take my time on the races just so I can hear the whole music during the race. Yeah, and the wild horses, of course, which are. Oh, no, go over. Alright, I'll take it. We're flying today. Last time I said I thought the wild horses would be Mustangs. Of course they aren't. They're Welsh ponies. Which makes more sense than Mustangs, because Mustangs are more in the America Wild West kind of area. Which we don't have yet. Maybe it will come out. But the Welsh ponies, they're beautiful, and I can't wait until we can buy them. Because I will most definitely buy one. Yep. And if you're wondering which one I would like, there's, from the options that are available, there's a photo on Facebook, my Facebook, which clearly shows which one I want. So if you're wondering, you can check out my Facebook. If you are not wondering that, well, then you're not wondering that. Then you don't go check out my Facebook. I don't mind. Snow Queen is level 14. Last time she was close to it, but not quite there yet. Well, today she is. She's level 14. And I chose a little bit of a different gear today. Different outfit. But I think she'll be level 15 in the next episode. And so not this one, but next episode she will probably be level 15, and then we go on to the next horse. Yeah. And then that's it, I think. Do I have to say something? Oh yeah, the episode of last week. Because there was a new area out, I wanted to do the quests myself. The quest which I will record quest in Starstable Storytime. And since I have to be level 7 to gain access to that area, it will probably be very shortly after, as soon as I'm Star Rider, for a little bit, I probably will be able to access it with my Star Stable Storytime account. But just to show my appreciation of the new area, I just felt like making a music video, which has come out last week. So if you were wondering where the Race and Talk was, the music video was a little bit of the replacement for that week for it. But you've got, and I know it's short, but after that, Portal came out. My Portal series. Ooh, glad I made that. So you got 3 episodes this week. No, not episodes, videos. 3 videos this week. Instead of 2. And the music video, it was a lot of fun to do. So I think I actually will go to make more music videos about the different areas. There will be one coming up about Dino Valley. I'm I'm busy with that. Just need to put it all together, and then that will also be available to listen to and watch. So I hope you guys liked the music video. I just like doing it, and yeah. But back to Race and Talk, because that's this episode, this video is a Race and Talk again. It feels like such a long time ago since I've done this. Yay! Just going to do a little bit of these races. So, how are you guys doing? Everything fine? Nice. Yeah, me myself, not much going on. I have a break from school this week and next week. Well, it is a vacation. No, not vacation. Holiday. A break. I think that's the best term for it. 2 weeks. But it's not for fun, of course. I mean, yes, I will be playing Starstable and do a little bit, just relax a little bit. But then I have my exams. Well, actually, the exams, the one who is like, who counts for like half the grade. So half of your final grade will be this exam. So I'm, well, a little bit nervous, but I think I will be able to make it. And even though maybe my notes won't be, my grades won't be as good as the other exams went this year, the other exams went good enough for me to be able to do a little bit less good. Like it's like a backup plan. So I don't worry too much about it. But I do have to learn. So that's my break. I'm going to have to learn. Do you guys have a break right now? I know not everyone in the Netherlands has a break at the same time. It's a little bit confusing. Like primary school doesn't have a break. It's next week they have a break, but high school does have free now. So, and then for 2 weeks. So it's a little bit confusing, but when you have, because I have, at least in my house it is, because I have 3 little brothers. 2 of them are in high school, but the little one isn't. He is still in primary school. And my mother also is a teacher in primary school, so they both only have their break next week, while the rest of the family now already has a break. And my father, yeah, he does random things. His job is a little bit random, so sometimes he is free, sometimes he doesn't. He isn't free, but he works at home. Sometimes he's just away. I mean, you get used to it, so it's not that big, and it isn't that big of a deal. But we, well, I don't really think of him. Yeah, he makes it a little bit more confusing, but I already knew that he would have that random schedule. But anyway, I wasn't planning on doing it. Well, maybe doing stuff with the family, but not going anywhere with the family. Because, well, like I said, I have to learn. And you cannot go on holiday when you have to learn. On vacation when you have to learn. Cannot do it. Or you can, but it's not smart to do. There's also in Southhoof, there's that quest, or not a quest, the Hermit. You have to gain reputation points for him. It's like you can do 3 things, and every one of those only gives you 10 reputation points, and you have to get to 500. So when you're doing it, it's like, oh, why so low? Why don't give us a little bit more? This is so slow. And granted, it is. I myself also think it's very slow. But when they said we would be able to next week we will be able to buy the wild horses. I think they deliberately made it so that it would take us a little bit more than 2 weeks to gain reputation. Because when you have gained reputation, when you're friendly with him, you probably can buy the horses. And they don't want people to buy the horses before they can say, yeah, you can buy the horses. So that's why I think they made it so difficult to gain reputation with him. Da, 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 da. And now the main trick. Oh. Well. We can do it. There you go. There you go. Most of the time I do it better than now, but... Well, I haven't done this race in a while. So I cannot blame myself. Or I cannot blame the recording for my stupid mistakes. So we just do this one. I will train Snow Queen between episodes also a little bit, so just to make sure we will definitely be level 15 in the next episode. Or at least we'll become level 15 in the next episode. Ooh. Oh, that went better than expected. Dum, dum, dum. It's good music. And after a while you've heard it, but if you really listen to it, it's really good music for doing races. It's not too distracting, but it also really sweeps up the tempo that you're running. Ooh, let's don't. Yeah, we didn't run into a tree, which is nice. I really don't have much to talk about right now, so probably we'll be talking, well, maybe a little bit singing, and talking random stuff. Oh, I do have pets. I have fish. They're really cute actually, and they're also, even though it might sound boring to have fish, it's actually really enjoyable to have fish. Because just watching at fish is really fun. Well, not really fun like, oh, it's the best thing in the world, but well, it's relaxing, and well, when you come on, you can do it. When you just watch a few times, if you just start watching your fish, you really notice that those fish also really like, well, to play with each other. They have kind of almost personality. Every single fish. And now we go in here. Where shall we go? Good question. Which one do we want to do? Yeah, let's do... No. No. This one. Let's do that one. And maybe after that we can go into the Golden Hills. Or maybe... No, I think I will end the episode after this one. Because like I said, I have to learn, so... Just doing a quick episode. Quickly edit it. I will try and do my best. I mean, I don't want to send out a video which is completely rubbish. I actually want to do good. Actually want to make good videos with quality. But yeah, I do have fish. The planning was first to have like 5 fish, or at least when my parents finally were thinking about a pet, because that really took a long time to have pets. I always assumed that we would never have pets. Because we are with many people, like 6 people in a house. And my mother is allergic to cats. And having a dog is too much work, so no, we cannot have pets. And I was like, oh, okay, then we won't have pets now, but I will take pets when I grow up. But then there was talk about fish, and the planning was 2 fishes. Eventually, they bought 5. 1 male, 2 female, and 2. Those 3 were of the same kind, like little fish, not big fish, just little. No goldfish, because they can grow quite big. Goldfish, like family of the carpers. So. But we had 1 male and 2 females of one kind, and then those were like the real fish type, and then we had 2 other ones who eat Aria, if I say it right, plants. For the fish we needed fish food, and for those 2 other things they eat the bacteria and on the plants, and so they kept the fish tank clean a little bit. But then one of those bacteria-eating fish died. It was quite sad, but probably was very stressed out when he came into the fish tank and just died of stress. So yeah, this story is going somewhere. Don't worry. But then my parents bought 3 new fish. So we already had 4 fish then, and we got 3 new fish, 2 females and 1 male. And that male was very active, constantly chasing the women. And, well, it might have been a result, because, well, eventually he was probably getting a little bit sick. He was... we don't know exactly why, but he was really still was very small and down, and he wasn't moving much, and eventually he died too. But then we had let me do a quick word for. We had 6 fish then, and then suddenly there were all these little tiny fishes. All these little tiny fishes. So then we had around 50 fishes. Fishes. So the active male who died probably did something good. At least he... well, it wasn't good or bad or anything. But he did his job. And then we had more fishes. And then we thought, oh well... It's cute little fishes. And then a while later, there were even more little fishes. The first little fishes were already a little bit bigger. They were a little bit more distinct qualities, like spots and colors. But then there was a whole new load of little fishes. So then we had around 70 or 80 fishes. I don't count anymore. And I think there even was third. And after that, sometime after that, there was even a third load of little fishes. So we now do have a lot of fishes. So if you're thinking about having fish, getting fish as pets, be careful, because they're kind of like rabbits. If you catch my meaning. You start with just 5, and then you have like 100. In like nothing more than a week or so. But they're cute, and they're really pretty ones between the little fishes. So yeah. And not every single little fish survives. It's, well, kind of sad, but yeah. Not all of them survive. Some are eaten by their own parents, because they're quite often mistaken for food. We do give them enough to eat, but well, sometimes there's a little fish in the way of the food, and then there isn't anymore. So, and just not every little fish is strong enough to survive, probably, because from the first load of little fishes, who are well, a little bit big now, I feel like there aren't as many left as there were when they were little, so I think a few of them have died. Which is sad. I mean, animals dying is always sad, but it's always a kind of a relief. Because if all those fishes grow up and become big, we need a new fish tank. There's not enough space for all of them. We'll probably end up releasing some in a little bit of a lake. They're not special aquatic fishes or something who only can live with certain temperatures. They're just fishes. They're just fish you can find in any river or pond here in the Netherlands. So it's not like they're in a different habitat. But yeah, fishes. Fishes. Fish. Mine. Alright, I will stop. Because I will end the episode here. Yeah, I know. You're halfway done to level 14. Hello. I will get a little bit out of the way. Yeah, so there's another music video coming out. Starstable Storytime is also almost done. And when that is done, I will continue with the Portal. And when Portal is done, I will probably continue with Portal 2. And when that is done, another Starstable series. Something if I can find something to do. But anyway, the Race and Talk will continue, and the music videos will be coming out if I find time to do them, and if I just keep enjoying doing them, because I don't want to do anything I don't enjoy. I'm not doing this for money. I don't earn anything of this yet, so I cannot even do it for money. But I don't do YouTube for money. I do it because I think it's fun. It's fun to make videos. It's fun to make people laugh and to entertain people. I really like it. I mean, that's why I like doing it so much for you guys. And to get a little bit out of that shell that was created by myself in my youth. Like I said, I'm an introvert, so I'm trying to be more extrovert. Think it's working? I think it is, kinda. I am a lot more talkative. And my English is getting better. Yeah, there's some mistakes, like in Starstable Storytime, like, welcome, bye Starstable Storytime. Ugh, it's so cringe-worthy. 2 Starstable Storytime. 2 Starstable Storytime. Why can't I get it right? Oh well. That's Dutch for you. So complicated it even screws up your English. Oh well, but my horse is getting thirsty and I really need to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah. Fish. Blup blup. Until next week. Bye bye. Bye.